Hi YouTube, I'm Dick Bird, and this is an Unreal Tournament 3 Warfare match. The map is named Downtown. You know this if you watch these. This is probably on the Epic number 2 server. It's a non-tight match. I wanted to try doing a voiceover commentary on one of these maps. I really don't have the voice for it, but I'm going to try. And this match, I decided to do this one. It's a comeback match. We're gonna lose big here for a while and then come back a little bit. Right now, as you can see, we're struggling to hold our prime. I'm basically doing my best to stay over there and keep it from getting taken while it's being attacked over and over. I just took a Redeemer there. Appear to be getting nowhere fast. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get a vehicle of some sort. Someone's over there trying to take our tank node, which we really don't need that kind of aggravation right now. Got a Manta. I'm gonna waste some time over here holding the tank node while our prime is being held. And our core is about to get attacked. There it goes. So things are going very badly here. I've got the mine node. Don't remember offhand if I managed to do anything with it. Obviously I'm going to try and take our prime back with it, but got nowhere with that. I'm gonna grab the paladin here and do God knows what with it. Well, and then stop him for one thing. He's got jump boots, so I'm not gonna get very far with that. Probably die right here. Yep. Yeah. It's just one of those days, you know, everything goes wrong, you know. Think you get a handle on it, then you turn around. Oh yeah, this guy. See this player sitting in the Scorpion. Don't know him, but he pretty much stayed there for about 10 minutes in that Scorpion, just firing shock balls at everything that came along. They're not shock balls, they're Scorpion balls. You gotta watch out for those Scorpion balls. That's Newtsack there. He's a good player, but he drove the wrong way in his Hellbender. In situations like this, if the Hellbender's available, I'll sit in that and defend the core with it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do here. Either that or I'll run the orb and try to take our prime back. Those are pretty much the only two options I feel like I have. I don't think this is going to do me much good here. I'm going to try to hang on to this bender as long as I can. That's tricky. He's an excellent player. Well, there's Newtsack again. Got him one more time. He's a good player, but I killed him a couple times there, didn't I? There's somebody holding their prime with the orb. It would be really nice if I could get him, but he's got people running interference for him, so it's not too likely. And I'm taking incoming back in here. I'm gonna shift to the other doorway, see if I can get a few rounds in there. They've got a Hellbender in there. Killing a lot of people, not really having a whole lot of effect though. There are people getting in there, but this bender's about to go. I think I've killed Tricky there about 3 times as he defends their prime. Our prime is still taking fire. Still getting pretty much nowhere. And what's next? What's next, as our asshole friend on YouTube would say. What's next, what's next, what's next? Well, we're gonna drive the paladin up to prime for some strange reason. Normally I would think I would defend prime with it, but not today. Took a hit from the Scorpion, guy jumps in the air, that's Newtsack, gets me with the follow-up, and now gonna drive forward in the Hellbender again. Yeah, I think I think I've kind of given up on the idea of winning this match at this point. I've just decided I'm just going to attack. Oh, we've taken our prime at this point. Well, yeah, if you've taken the prime, it absolutely makes sense to go forward, but we're not really holding on to it very well. And now, because there's nothing else, I have to take the orb. And take the classic route over the rooftop, grab the Averill. No, the jump boots aren't there because some jerk grabbed them. If you see those jump boots on the roof, leave them for the orb runner, please. In this kind of a situation. I mean, if they don't have your prime, yeah, you can take them, but you know, if the enemy has the prime and you don't have the orb, don't take those jump boots. I'm about to get killed here. There's a guy behind me shooting at me. I'm just desperately trying to get up that jump before he does, and I don't make it.
Red core is secure.
I'm not sure if there was a paladin or a tank that just cruised by heading for our prime. I'm pinned down here, nothing else to do, so once again I'm going to go in with the orb with my 76 hit points. Averill, and the jump boots are there, hooray. And I'm going to get a lucky shot with the rockets and take out Tricky again. He's spending a lot of time defending prime. Going to jump up on this pipe. Missed the second jump, but I've got one left. I'll use that to get up on the roof, go down the steps. And take out Tricky one more time. And while everybody's looking the other way, I'll take our node. And then see if I can get that paladin. Nudesac's driving it. And lo and behold, we've got a bunch of our players here with a bunch of vehicles, pretty beat up, but they're going to hold it, so we're back in business for the moment. We'll see how long this lasts. Of course, you know we're going to win, but it really doesn't look like it at this point. But we've taken our prime. It remains now to, what the heck, see if we can take center. And I believe I'm looking for the shape charge here. It's not there. There's a blue guy there who probably has the shape charge. He's been hanging around here waiting for somebody like me to come along with a manta he can steal, but he didn't get mine. This is kind of a bad spot, but if you're lucky, which I'm not, you can do some damage to the node before anybody notices you. We're taking incoming here, so I'm gonna try to defend prime a little bit. Here comes their orb, and I'll get him. There's a scorpion right behind him. Somebody got him. Hellbender behind that. Missed him there, but again, we got him, so. And I'm going to deal with the orb myself there.
Grab the shape charge.
I tend to just keep jamming on the fire button so that I spawn wherever the game decides to put me at random. If you want to be a little bit more strategic about it, you can lay off the fire button when you die, and then it will bring up the spawn map, and you can decide where to spawn. I've just managed to lay the shape mine on the center so that it was taken out, and we now have center. So that was a good move. Took out Joe Bloody. He's a regular. I've seen him a few times on here, quite a few times. Blue orb's coming in. He's going to take it, I think. Yep, there he goes. But he doesn't have much help, and we're going to take it right back down, I think. The scorpion balls are just not very effective against nodes, but if you don't have anything else, you might as well fire them.
Defend the tank node.
And I'm going to sit over here. We're in a very good position. There's a tank behind me. I'm going to go forward. I was lucky this guy didn't decide to bullseye. He probably would have got me, but as it is, he lost the scorpion. Still looking good. They're pushing back, but we're holding them. Killing their node. Well, they just managed to take down center, so that's not good. They got me and my
Defend the
Scorpion.
center node.
I've got the orb. Oh, I'm on fire.
I mean, they were pushing us hard before. They're not going to go down easy. There's somebody down here spawn killing our core here.
An enemy prime node.
He's just about managed to kill all our vehicles here. I think I might manage to save the Paladin. Yeah, I've got some help there, so I might manage to get away.
Feel the impact of that one
Yeah.
in a minute.
An annoying thing to do, but it's a legitimate tactic, I guess you could say. Some people do it. I never seem to get around to that. I just want to go forward and attack. And didn't last long. There wasn't much health on that vehicle. Again, spawning at random, by chance landing next to my favorite vehicle, the Bender. I'm going to drive it around here and play defense as I like to do. I don't know where the blue orb's going. I guess he's just trying to get away. He's probably going to go around the other way and try to go up the other passage, which he did, I believe. I'm not going to waste time chasing after him. I'm going to try to help kill their node before he manages to get anywhere, if he does.
The tank node.
This looks like a good attack at first, but there's really nobody behind me and
Attack
didn't
the
last.
enemy prime
And taking a lot of fire at center. But again, we are holding it. Tend to die a lot when I go after mantas here with the Avro, oddly enough. It's just a bad spot for that, I guess.
node. 5 minutes remain.
Yeah, didn't see how they lost their node. It might have been nuked. God knows what was going on while I was screwing around at center trying to hold it, but somebody was on the ball. They took their prime. Although not permanently. They're fighting to get it back right now, but pressing them very hard. We're probably going to get it here. And no surprises. I'm going to drive a Hellbender in here and try to hold the prime so that some enterprising players can kill the core, hopefully.
Attack the tank node.
I've driven nose first up against the bollards, hoping that some kind person would shoot some rockets under my front wheels so I could get up over them. As usual, that's not happening. Sometimes it does. It just depends. It's just the luck of the draw. It depends on who's there, whether they know to do it, whether they want to do it.
Blue core is under
If
attack.
not, I'll turn around, and it's possible with the Hellbender to just back right over those bollards if you drive over them backwards at an angle, at just the right angle. It's a little hard to do, especially when you're getting shot at. But it can be done, and it's well worthwhile, because if you can get a Bender up on this platform, you can hold people off very well. Unless there's a lot of them and they're really good, and they're bent on getting you. They can get you with the nuke, but the Bender is very good at shooting down nukes, so that often fails. They can get you with a shape charge, but it takes a pretty good player to get in there and get a shape charge on you with any dependability. Oftentimes they'll get the jump boots and a shape charge and jump up on top of you, deposit the shape charge on you, which is definitely going to kill your vehicle. So at this point, it's pretty much just a matter of holding this prime while we whittle down their core. There's not much they can do. They might try a nuke attack. I think they will at the end, but they're not going for the overtime win. They're just going to keep on attacking, which is going to leave their core open so that we can kill it. And shortly we're going to put too much damage on it. There's no way they'll even get the overtime. And there'll be a nuke coming here, but this is pretty much over with, so... Yep, there we go. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.